What's going on, guys? I'm here in Vegas, and last night I got robbed, so I just wanted to share with you my experience and hopefully help prevent a fellow out there too from having to go through the same thing that I experienced. So last night around midnight, I'm walking on the strip. There's always people out. It's a city that never sleeps. And I come to a crosswalk, and there's two black girls a little younger than myself. One of them was like 10 out of 10, just smoke show, painted on jeans, the thighs, the booty, the boobies, the hair, the eyes, everything just spectacular, right? And their friend was kind of cute too. They start chatting me up, and the next thing you know, we're hanging out, having a drink or two. They asked me if I puffed on the green stuff. I was like, well, not while I've been here in Vegas, but if you have it, why not, right? So the next thing you know, we're chilling, and these girls are like getting real touchy-feely. Like the one girl starts like twerking on me, the other girl's like rubbing her boobies on me, and they come up with the idea like, you want to come back to our place, our hotel, and have some fun. And I was like, well, sure, yeah, I'm down, but just so you know, I'm not down to pay for it. I don't pay to play, right? The second I landed here, I've had so many prostitutes come up to me, and that's not my thing. So I said straight up, I'm like, hey, look, if you guys are working, I'm not interested in paying for this. And they're like, no, we ain't working. We just want to have a good time. So it's like, I ain't ever been with a black chick, and now they want to make an Oreo sandwich. Like, yeah, I'm down. Let's do this, right? So we start walking back to their place, and at the last second, they're like, oh, do you want to pop into this casino and do some gambling? I was like, okay, sure, why not? A little detour, can't hurt much, right? So we go into this casino, and I'm like, what do you guys want to gamble on? They're like, let's do slots. So we sit down. There's 3 slot machines. I put in $40, and they just sit there. I'm like, well, what are you guys doing? They're like, oh, we're just going to watch you gamble for a little bit. Sure enough, a few spins in, I hit $315 on a slot machine, right? Not the biggest amount, but a pretty decent win. And the next thing I know, this girl slaps the cash out. The other girl grabs the ticket. They get up, start walking off, and I'm like, what the I guess they want to leave or something? Like, what's going on here? So I start following. I'm like, where are you guys going? Like, give me my slip. I'll cash it and let's go. They're like, what slip? We didn't touch your slip. So I'm like, okay, maybe they're telling the truth, and I left it in the machine. So I go back there. It's not in the machine. I holler at security. I'm like, they're stealing my shit. So I go back to them as they're walking out, and I'm like, where the fuck is my slip at? We didn't touch your slip. We didn't take your slip. So I call security, get them to check the cameras and shit, and they couldn't stop these girls from walking out, right? But what they did is the security went to the slot machine, got the pin for the win, and actually canceled the ticket. And they were able to give me my money because of that, because that ticket was now null and void. But I was having a talk with one of the security at the casino, and he said that I'm extremely lucky that I actually won that money, and that happened there, because they said if I would have went to their room, or if plans would have changed and I would have brought them back here to my suite, most likely they would have drugged me, or one of them would have robbed me when, I was occupied with the other one. So just something to be aware of, if it seems too good to be true, sometimes it is. So keep your head up when you're in Vegas. That's all I got. Thanks for watching.